Of course, this is obvious what this is about, the Fort Knox hoax, and you all are aware of these things already, but a lot of these videos are in case someone comes through here that may need a bump off of this fence that they're sitting on into reality. With hope, my hope is that they'll dig into the Bible because there's nothing out there other than His living word that's more precious and wisdom filled and just everything we need. So this Fort Knox thing, of course, there has never been gold there. Not ever. Okay. Is there a such thing as gold? Yes, I've found plenty of it myself over the years. When I say plenty, I don't mean gold bricks. And keep in mind, yes, that was the whole thing on The Wizard of Oz, right? Follow the yellow brick road in a circle. That's the gold bricks, the yellow brick. It's always been that way. And of course, yellow is 6 letters long. Now, that doesn't mean if your name is 6 letters long that's a bad thing, but that's how they operate under that number. Follow the yellow brick road until you get dizzy. You're going in circles after this money, trying to get gold, right? End up so messed up and damaged from working yourself literally to the bone that you need the poppy field, the medicinal things that they give us, the false medicinal properties of things, so that we can get high enough that we think that there's a high enough on their medicines and lies that you end up at the door of this big castle, right? And the same goofball that answers the door is the same one behind the curtain. Imagine that. And definitely the smoke and mirrors. And back to the gold thing. Yes, I'm aware that there are gold coins and have been. And there's been times in his story, that they have asked for people to bring in their precious metals so you could exchange it for a piece of paper with a graven image on it also. You have to keep in mind, gold is not rare, okay? But they need us to bring it to them and mine it and this, that, and the other. I've done a great deal of gold seining, or whatever you want to call it, panning. I don't like to call it panning. Of course it's pan because that's one of the names for Satan. So we are chasing something, and I don't mean we, that's just a broad statement, that exists in your backyard, okay? It's in fairly great abundance, so for real. Powdered gold is in your backyard. Dig down, get a shovel full of that, and you'll see it sparkling, and it's hard to retrieve because we don't have a lot of the ways to do that. But so why do they need it? It's the best element out there for running circuitry, circuit boards. Which means, yes, as I have been saying, and I'm quite sure of this, that AI, or if you want to call it ancient intelligence, which has been brought to my table here from Sister Anna. I'm still waiting on some more information from her. I hope she hears this video also. Gold and precious metals are to run circuitry, circuit boards. And that's for the AI, the eye in the sky, the CAM Mala, the MacDonald, as in Donald the Chump, the Mac Cam, all that is involved here for their operating systems. You know, how silly is it that someone came along and told us, hey, you know what? If you can find some of this in the dirt, we'll give you food for it. You can buy a house with it. cars, anything you want. Think about how ridiculous that is. It's absurd. Absolutely absurd. There are minerals that are way more rare than gold, and even those aren't all that rare. My point is, gold, it's worthless other than for collecting energy from the ground and from the people here. You have to keep in mind who's been pushing this. How long they've been pushing it. Why does gold spell old God? And den. Old den. God. I mean, it's just endless when you start looking at these things. It's too obvious what's been going on. Just thought I'd throw that out there because, like I said, you guys are all aware of this, and gals, or brothers and sisters. Once in a while, people come through here that, have not a clue, okay? Especially the younger people. And it's my goal to try to do as much as I can on showing the obvious warnings here. So yeah, there's never been any gold. There's no gold missing because it was never there. And what gold was there, if there was any at all, was taken away and was taken and stolen from humanity anyway. But yes, that does not matter because it was worthless to begin with.